lost my damn shit, dude. I'm shaking right now.
He was trespassing. I think that's larger than small branches.
You ain't gonna tell me what to do. That makes me mad at you.
Hopefully you bust your ass later.
Hey, next time I gotta deal with this motherfucker, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
Looking like a popsicle with that stick up your ass.
I was just following through with the quote information that you were going to send me last night, but I know you're really busy, and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to bug them. I know you guys are swamped.
That's okay. I appreciate you reaching back out to me. I'll get it sent over to you. I apologize I haven't got to you yet.
You're fine, honey. I can just imagine how much work you guys are doing.
It's been incredible for sure.
I mean, it's actually kind of surreal, I guess. And the stuff that you've probably seen, what I saw with my house, you guys are seeing it, you know, 10-fold, 100-fold. I have a lot of respect for what you guys are doing, because I know it must be tough.
It is, and I really appreciate that, because most people don't think about that and don't care, it don't seem like, but it's definitely nice to have a difference on that side for sure. Let's run it straight. What's that rip at the top? 3 feet? So about 15 feet by 20. Can you give me a piece of that shingle so I can get the right shingle?
I like horses to look good plus be functional.
That's right.
When you get to the point that you need money, you need to let me know.
Okay.
We decided half.
What are you up to?
Just left this garage. What are you up
So
to?
those three guys need a dump truck, don't they?
Yeah, is he not there yet? He said that he was leaving his shop at 8. I think that's all they got. It's one load left there.
I'll probably just run over there and see if they're done. If they are, I'll grab that hoe. I brought the skid steer to the shop.
Call them.
Just like that demo with the mini.
Yeah. I really wanted a bigger hoe there. It's much better for breaking that shit up, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth pulling the cat because I think we can get started back working on that wall tomorrow. Today's supposed to be the last day of rain, so I'll send you the address to that demo, and I'll probably head to the demo myself.
Alright, see ya.
I'll meet you at the demo.
Of course, there's fucking 10 truckloads of fucking brush stacked up by the house.
We ain't fucking with the brush.
Nice binders.
Now we're gonna stage it today.
Right where all that stuff is caved in, that's like right where all the cabinets are. And so we're trying to get in there.
Let's change that bucket real quick. That's safe by any means at all.
Yeah, check it out. Thank you.
No problem.
Y'all take your time. We'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No problem. Y'all want anything from the store?
What do you think of all that?
The metal? Yeah. At the very end of the project, we'll stuff as much as we can in the truck. It's typically not more than a truckload. And we'll bring it down the mountain and bring it to the scrapyard beside us there. If it's at the end of the day and there's closed, then we'll just dump it at the shop and pack it in that dumpster. Hey, start burning?
You took a torch with him.
Well, I guess I'm fucking not sleeping tonight then. John, I gave you a deposit yesterday for new Kenworth.
I'm still waiting to hear from finance, brother.
All right. He said it might be the end of the day yesterday or first thing this morning, and I had a truck driver fuck around on me this morning, so I'm down another truck, so I'm in even worse spot.
And as soon as I know something, John, I'll holler at you.
All right, thanks.
If you track and turn on the pavement, it like splits in the middle. You're about to split in two. When you tracked for this and the 333.
And new bit goofy on these suckers, son. Got them scuffed up already. They're worth it.
Put them to work today.
Huh?
Put them to work?
Put them to the test. I thought you was gonna run my foot over earlier, but they're still towed, so. Hopefully you bust your ass later so we can make a real commercial. Someone will bust their ass over there.
Should have these boots on, dude. You'd be alright. You can walk around all day.
Yeah. I walked 12 miles on this job today, and I haven't even slipped.
They actually fit well.
They fit just like if you were to slide in a nice, brand new, kidless. You know how long it's been since I've had one of those? It does feel like that.
You're like, damn, I'm buying some.
Yeah. That the first slide, it's like takes your breath. Like, that's what it's like sliding into these things. If you slide your foot into these and you don't hear someone take a,
you're not wearing the right boots.
it's not the right boot. What are the name of these? I don't know what they're called, but they sure are nice. We don't know how to say them, but I'm leaving to get a plan B right after this.
Don't wear these unless you got 50 extra bucks, dude.
I guess all this stuff needs to be moved out of the way.
You can start on this end while you move it. I'm gonna leave in just a second.
You're gonna be done for the day?
I've got guys over there on a big job, and there's a neighbor that's causing chaos, so I just need to go over there real quick, and then I'll probably come back and do a little more tear down, but first thing, worst case scenario, first thing in the morning, everybody will be here to. I'll have laborers, an operator, and a dump truck driver here in the morning. I'll have laborers here in the morning because it's much easier to kind of hand separate some of this stuff. Like like where I'm pulling that roofing off, I can throw a section to the side, let them pull it apart while I keep working. If you got everything that you got out, then you don't need to be here. Thank you, I appreciate it. Let's go check on Legend.
Hey, next time I gotta deal with this motherfucker, I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
Who?
This fucking neighbor over here.
What's going on?
He come over here and cussed me out, and I fucking had to lay into his ass because he's like, what the fuck's the deal with this fire? You got all this fucking, you see all this timber laying around this whole ash field, you ain't gonna be able to burn. I'm like, dude, call the fucking fire department.
Yeah.
Like, it don't fucking matter to me.
Apparently he did, but you know, thankfully I knew that this was gonna happen, and I did tons of research and got my permit and everything. We're good.
Yeah, so I got made her send me the permit earlier.
Yeah.
And it's a little ass fire. Like, it's just a little brush that I'm like just getting out of my way for right now. But he's gonna flip shit when I start burning all this, because I told him, I was like, what are you gonna do when I burn this whole fucking pile?
Yeah. What'd he say?
Do what?
What'd he say?
He said, you ain't gonna do that. I was like, bull fucking shit. Well, I cussed him out, dude. And he comes over here, I'm gonna tell him to get the fuck off our fucking
get off the job site,
Well, I told him if he's got a problem, call the fire department. They can come out here and get this permit. But we do not have to have. He's like, where's your water hose or water? I was like, dude, it rained yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, and it looks like it's about to rain now, which that's why I wanted to burn today.
Right.
And I made sure it's got dirt all around it. Like I cleaned off way around it.
Yeah.
And I'm just barely feeding this thing.
I ain't worried about it. Is he
I about lost my goddamn shit, dude. I'm shaking right now.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, dude.
For sure. For sure. He was cussing you?
Oh yeah, fucking just come right up to me cussing.
Shit, while you're on the machine?
Yeah.
What a dumbass, huh?
He done come down here and talk to him one time, trying to get us to put it out. And I told him, I was like, I'm not putting the fire out.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll make sure it's just smoldering when we leave. It ain't gonna be fucking blazing fire.
Well, I'll be there in 2 minutes anyway.
Alright, dude.
Alright, see ya. Well, that's a lot of vehicles. Oh, yeah, for sure.
The thing that is real is embers and stuff floating up there on that property, which you can't really help. We just gotta do what we gotta do, and then everyone else is all right, man. I was sitting in a recliner, and these guys, y'all keep doing your thing. We appreciate y'all clearing the damn place up. It's a whirlwind up and through here, isn't it?
Bad, man.
You guys local?
Marion, but we're working here all the
You come
time.
up the hill, coming just through this valley, it's like you don't see tornadoes in the mountains a lot, but something happened.
All day, every day.
Awesome.
This is a small track for us to clear.
That little ass fire.
Look, I didn't burn that whole fucking pile.
Who is John Seaman?
Hey, that's me. We got it way longer than we needed.
Grass clippings, small branches, and ground clearing vegetation. I think that's larger than small branches.
It's ground clearing vegetation. It's all on the ground. We're not taking up and down. We're just cleaning up. There's not any other verbiage you can get on that anyways. No other verbiage you can put on those.
Is it just like generic, the verbiage?
Yeah, yeah. We don't.
Like you don't add to it.
We don't add that. We clear 80-acre tracts plus. This is a small tract that we're doing.
I mean, that's the way I read it.
Yeah, and we get those on every single one.
Based on that permit and fire saying that they don't add any other verbiage to it. Looking at the map you have, you seem to be in order. You're on that line.
We do this all day, every day, and we be sure to cross our T's and dot our I's before we light the candle.
As far as the size of the fire, I'm going to defer to the fire department.
I'd like to have a conversation about trespassing onto my fucking job site too. Well, I've got a 60,000-pound excavator working over here. You know, that's the bigger problem.
Who was trespassing?
Well, someone's walked right up to the hoe while he was working on it. The last thing I want is to have to live with someone getting fucking killed on a job site because one of my guys couldn't see him working, and you can't see him. But where are your buckets at on that thing, you know?
Burn away.
Yeah, hammer down.
Kind of.
Who ripped Legends out? Hey, Legend's not the one to walk up 10 steps. He'll knock you the fuck out.
He looks like a big old teddy bear.
Yeah. He called me and he was like, dude, I'm about to bust this guy's mouth. And I'm surprised he even was calm enough to tell me that. Normally he would have just punched him out. If it was a younger dude, he probably would have immediately straight knocked him out. I guess Legend was fired up, so he must have talked to him pretty sure. I tell these guys all the time, don't take no fucking shit. Knock him the fuck out and drag him back off the carpet and keep working. You know what I mean? When he wakes back up, if he's got a different attitude, we can talk about it. I don't know how to start to even give you a number until we know exactly where we're going. I mean, without seeing how much of a drop that is right there. On what we need to do to build that up. And then you're going to want to build in front of it, I guess, if you're parking coming in on the back side.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would want probably at least, 15, 20 feet.
20's tight. A small garage is 20 by 20 and it's fucking tight.
Yeah, I know.
We're doing a garage right now, it's 20 by 20 and it's as tight as can be. You want to kind of mark the four corners where you want it. I'll shoot it. I can tell you really quick.
Okay.
What you're going to have in footage of block and backfill.
Okay. Gotta get it while you can, right?
I got too much shit to do and can't let these machines sit, you know?
Yeah, well that's a lot of money a day for that thing.
Yeah.
There is one right on top.
It's like these guys have bullshitted for 2 weeks and you still build, I've bitched about it every day. You still build me for every minute that they were here. If my guys were on a job site and the customer's like, hey, these guys aren't doing shit, I'm not gonna build a fucking customer for them. I'm gonna burn my guys up. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna figure out what the fuck's going on. I said, you ain't done nothing besides sit at your desk and build me for every fucking minute. And he was like, all right, I'll tell him to pack up and come on home.
Can't keep me in this seat.
I told you to light that motherfucker down there. I'm just gonna grab it and toss it on the back side of this pile. Put a seam between the two, we'll get that one burnt and start this one. I'd start dragging this brush to those stumps and just have a gap right here, and I'll grab that and throw it on this fire tonight. We'll have to make another pile up there. A lot of this brush will burn up real fast.
Did he say anything else?
Can't say nothing else.
For one, you ain't gonna tell me what to do. That makes me mad anyway. I was gonna burn out. Like, that was like the plan. I'll let it burn out, bro, and like it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
I told him too. I was like, what are you gonna do when I burn this big pile? You ain't burning that. I was like, yeah, I am. He come over and cuss me out and shit.
I was standing there in my truck and he came by with a little walking stick. He was like, "Fuck, you go on fire." I was like, she's like, "It's a forest. You're gonna catch it all fucking place on fire." I was like, "You're fucking awesome." Over here, started cussing. I told him what to do. You ain't gotta cuss. If it
wasn't us, it'd be something for somebody else.
Yeah. Hate to send you out of here looking like a popsicle with that stick up your ass.
Shit. I just came to say what's up, man.
Yeah, I know. I told Vince, I texted Vince last night, so where the fuck is Adam, man? I ain't seen him this whole time. I was working on the bucket truck, they sent the wrong fucking caliper, then they sent the wrong brake pads. Fucking parts house. It's a 30-minute job. It's took 2 fucking days because they can't get the parts.
Every bit of that down through there is already bucked up.
It is.
Yeah. I worked my way ahead of him down there and then came back around the top to get the rest of it.
That makes the machine work way
He's got a lot quicker. Yeah. He's moved all the way across that hillside. Well, that's a lot of shit up in there.
It's a fucking hell of a lot. Anything that's fucked up too, you can tell. Like.
Yeah, I asked Legend about it, and he said whenever he got to it, he'd push him over. Yeah.
If all this letting down, we push one over, cut it or break it up, push one over, cut it or break it up. You know, this is a fucking tangled up mess. It makes it a bitch because you can't even grab without grabbing the one behind it. You know? Heading back out Sunday.
If you got stuff to do on Sunday, I'll stay and work all day Sunday. If nobody wants to work on Sunday, I'll go back Saturday night.
I got to. My kids are gonna wake up Sunday hungry. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Gotta get it while the sun shines.
Someone else is gonna make it if we don't.
That's right. Exactly right. When you be somebody else. That's what I told that guy up there. You can do this if you want to. If it wasn't us, it'd be somebody else. Like,
someone's gonna come do it.
Yeah. And the whole mountainside's a mess. You're gonna see a lot of it.
Yeah.
It's just now starting. You can see some other brush fires out across. You can see the smoke right over here.
I heard another big hoe down there clearing.
And it's been raining for 2 days.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we could do to get that thing started, much less.
I'm sure.
See you tomorrow.
Then someone's just going to be putting more on the fire, little by little.
Yeah, probably just blow seed and straw, some rye, hold.
It's like grass?
Yeah,
Will
yeah,
it grow?
rye.
It won't grow right now, will it?
Yo, yeah. Well, yeah, we gotta do this year round.
The last 20-25 foot of this tree that won't fit in the chipper, what do you want me to do with it?
Ask her if, just say some of this is a little bit too big to put in a chipper, can we just put it over in the woods with the rest of that stuff?
Okay. Alright, I'll ask her.
Alright, thanks. Hey.
My parents are needing a pipe put in out here behind their house. Something you can even fool with, or you're just too far out.
I mean, I probably could.
There's a creek back here behind it, man. We've started fooling with it with a 304 and probably got 30 foot of the pipe out. The pump's probably about 60 foot long, but it's probably on the high side, it's probably 20 foot deep.
Damn.
And then on the low side, it's probably 15 foot deep, maybe. I'm gonna FaceTime you real fast.
That's a small pipe, huh? Like 12 or 15?
No, I think it's a 36-inch pipe. The motherfucker's just full.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad full. It's like 3/4 of the way full.
And you need how many linear feet of it? 60? That's fucking almost $4,000 in pipe alone. 3,600, 3 sticks.
I'm gonna assume probably 4 or 5 days of work, man. That's just a rough estimate, but I have no idea about this stuff.
What do you want to put back in behind it? Rock, or you just want to put that dirt back in there?
We'll just put dirt back in there, and then we'll put some stone on top of it. 3 loads of rock waste. That's what's on it now.
The pipe, couple loads of waste, you're just over $5,000 right there. You know, you probably got 2 days of digging and setting, and 1 day of putting back with that big hoe. Another $6,000. You're fucking 10, 11, 12 grand somewhere in there. I hate for y'all to have to spend that just to get that trail open back up to the woods, you know?
There's a right-of-way up through there, and it's flooding Mom and Dad's house, and our hands are a little bit tied.
Oh, really? 3 days if everything goes well, 2 days of digging out and setting the pipe back in, and 1 day of just backfilling and packing it all in, you know?
And that's kind of what I was imagining, too. I mean, what you're saying is about what I was imagining.
Yeah. I'd say you're going to be close to 12 grand, man, and, you know, if you want to talk to them about that, I hate to even charge you for something like that, man, but I'll be pulling off of something big, you know?
Oh, no, I mean, business is business, it ain't nothing. Did you race down there this weekend?
I went and rode a lap.
You didn't finish it?
Fuck no, dude, I wasn't even halfway through the first lap, and I couldn't even feel the bars no more.
Did you wreck, or just fucking arm pumped to death?
Arm pumped, worst I've ever had in my entire life, dude.
So I'm gonna tell Dad about 12 grand. I mean, that's kind of what, I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna have to, it's so steep, and man, this is just where they pulled this mountain off right here.
Yeah.
It's so soft, like you have to slope it back so far because it's just falling in. I mean, every time you touch it. None of this is like virgin dirt. This is all like fill.
Right.
When your wall's fucking 20 foot tall, I mean, you have to like step it back. I mean, you can't.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. And then, you know, you're gonna have to set right on top of the wall to set that pipe down that deep. So you really need to bench it back.
Yep.
It'd probably be good to have a skid steer there with the big hoe, just because you're gonna have to move so much fucking dirt. You can only throw it so far with the hoe, you know. Can you hear me? They shut the job down because they're saying, you know, it's because the fire. Saying we can't continue burning is because the land clearing permit, which is absolute fucking bullshit because it's storm cleanup. It's not land clearing. Call at 2 o'clock today with every fucking government agency in Asheville.